You guys usually are in the corner. I didn't know we were inside today. All right. I didn't see the stats. It was a joke. But it seemed like a good day. It seemed like no turnovers, 2 fumbles, no interceptions, I guess, so 2 turnovers, 2 takeaways for the defense, a lot of water, a lot of celebrating, a lot of fun. As I told the team today, 141 days since we won the Territorial Cup, 140 days until we play NAU. So today was exactly halftime of the offseason training. And our goal was for today to be try to take these next 48 to 72 hours to have some great celebration, have a lot of good times together as a football team, expecting our guys to do a lot together over these next 72 hours. And then Tuesday we'll start lifting. And then we go. And then at that point in time, it's about getting bigger, stronger, faster. The football kind of takes a little bit of a back seat, and then we see how big and strong we can get. But right now, I'm excited about how we walked out of spring healthy. I can't imagine really anybody that will not be able to participate the first day of training camp if nothing changes from right now. So excited about that. Excited about the fan attendance today. That was really cool. Great to have guys like Rob and Chris and Antoine back. 240 alumni checked in last night. So all in all, great day. Great day to be a Wildcat. And looking forward to making Tucson the football town it should be. And I think we're getting closer to that. But, I think we can get a lot better there. I think we can start packing the house every week. And I think we can make this place known for football.
So if this is halftime, what halftime adjustments do you make?
More food so we can get them bigger. An extreme focus on details. Really see how good the leadership can take this program. These player-run practices this summer are going to be critical to their success. We're going to make sure that we stay on top of every aspect of their growth over these next 140 days. And what we're going to see is, can we have a better training camp than we had the last 2 years? Can we focus in on all the right things? Can we get better run defense? Can we get do a better job in pass protection? Can we do a better job of finding the right runs against the right fronts? Can we do a better job in the kicking game? Make special teams a priority. How many young guys can help impact our kicking game? And all of those things are stuff that we're digging deep, trying to figure out. And our goal is really to come out of this thing on September 3rd, a different football team than we were today.
What have you seen from the leadership from the front seven today?
It was good. We've had a lot of new faces. Bill Norton, Tyler Manoa, Oren Patu, Justin Flo, Daniel Hamili. 5 out of those 7 right there are new. And then you start looking at some of the defensive ends, some of the, all the young kids that are now growing up and getting better in front of us. I think they've shown that, leadership is big. Work hard, see how good you can be, make a commitment to getting better.
How do you think the defense came along this spring?
Good. I love how the energy they play with. I love the passion that they show every time they walk out there. They took the ball away a lot. They were aggressive. We're continuing to work on becoming a better zone football team, understanding what goes into that, being a better run-stopping football team, understanding everything that goes into that. But we've got 140 days to figure that out, to how good we can get. And I expect us to get better every one of those days. And if we do that, then I think we can be a really good defense.
Are you expecting Jonah to start at right tackle to begin fall camp?
I don't know that. We'll see what it all looks like. There's a lot of things that can still happen here. We've got 3 or 4 freshmen still coming in. We've got Joe Borjan continuing to get better every day. We have 4 scholarships open. So there's always some things that can happen there that can help our football team get better. And we'll play Jonah, the best spot for Jonah. He's an All-American player. He's an NFL player. And we'll make sure that Jonah gets taken care of and he's able to lead us up front.
Hey, Coach, Elliot by Sports 360 AZ. So when it comes to, you just mentioned having the fun out there, how do you balance having fun and actually learning and making this a productive day for the guys?
We try to make it miserable for them every other day. No, I'm just kidding. No, what we try to do is we try to make sure that they understand, like, there's a lot of things that go on during a game. There's the ebbs and flows of a game. And games are hard. Practices are really hard. The spring game doesn't need to be really hard. The spring game needs to be good football, clean football, good plays. We're not looking to trick anybody. We're not looking to win the spring game. Last time I checked, we do not play Arizona. So our goal was really to go out there and be healthy, execute good football, try not to get penalized a lot, and bring a lot of smile to the Tucson community's faces and to our kids' faces. They deserve it. The two guys you'll hear from have worked very, very hard, and they've been asked to do a lot. I can speak on the offensive side specifically. Jaden gets asked to do a lot. He gets asked to do a lot of things outside of the framework of practice and meetings. And when you require so much of a leader and of a captain and of your starting quarterback, you want to see their smile when it comes to something like this.
A.J. Jones and Malachi Riley had a couple of catches. One of them had a touchdown. How would you say their play today has helped them going forward and getting more reps in rotation?
I think confidence. It comes down to confidence. We want them to go out there. We want them to have a great time competing, and to do that, they'll gain confidence. So Malachi catches a long ball on the sideline. AJ had a few catches. He had a slant, he had a go, he had a back shoulder. All of those things are going to help AJ be more confident. And now what they have to do is they have to get bigger, stronger, faster. And they have to commit to the weight room. They have to commit to throwing after lifts. They have to go outside when nobody's watching. They have to see how often they can work on their craft. And if they can do that, just like every other coach tells all of their players, can we be different and actually do it?
What were your thoughts of the freshmen that were able to attend this spring practice and how they developed throughout the beginning to the end?
It's a huge advantage to be here. Genesis Smith did a great job. Kamu did a great job. Malachi did a great job. Jackson Holman caught a couple balls. Braden Dorman did a great job. There's about 4 other guys. Rhino has taken 1 million reps. You just keep looking at the amount of good work that those guys have done. Probably forgetting a couple guys right now, but just watching how they've developed, how they've grown. And then some new guys, right? Yates, Irby, that came in mid-year. All those guys have improved. And I saw a bunch of our recruits or whatever, prospects, committed players, guys that signed NLIs or whatever it is here today, getting them here June 1st and see how good they can get. But we're counting on all 112 players on our roster. We're counting on all 85 scholarships to be filled. And we're going to see how good of a football team we can become with all those kids.
What impressed you the most in the 15 practices?
Jaden Delora's maturity, probably, is probably the most impressive part of the whole thing. And then I would say the second thing would probably be I feel the offense picked up where they left off, and I feel like the defense made one of the bigger jumps that I've ever seen that I've sat through. But overall, probably Jaden.
Is ball security a concern for you?
Ball security is always a concern for me, Justin. I wake up thinking about ball security and making sure that we don't fumble the football and don't throw interceptions. Those are killers. So, yes, and we will do a good job of emphasizing that if we haven't already. And I think you get what you emphasize. We cut them down from, we were negative 18 year one, we were negative 6 year two. We need to be in the positive this year. And if we can get in the positive, you're going to win a lot more games.
Defense showing growth, one of the biggest growths that you've seen in a while. What areas do you think that they improved on the most?
Effort, running to the ball. I've never seen a defense go out there and make such a jump in terms of 11 guys chasing after the ball on every play. That's a huge, huge difference. I think we made a lot. We got after the passer. Justin Flo and company brought a ton of passion and energy to the practice field. That is contagious, and that will help us get to where we want to go. Okay? Thank you, guys. I think we got two of our players over here that snuck in while I was talking, so we'll let them get after it. But I appreciate all you guys, and have a great rest of your spring.